YouTube, what's going on, Reloaded family? Welcome back. It's your boy RiosReloaded, and today we're going to be talking about, can you build a reliable, cheap, everyday carry? So without further ado, we're going to get straight into it today. The firearm is clear and unloaded. We're going to be talking about the PSA Micro Dagger, and it is a ported slide. I did do a stipple job, so that obviously doesn't come into the cost. It's just my personal preference. But the pistol alone is $310 or $20. 320 bucks. You can get something like this. With the optic, I believe it comes out to, do my calculations, it's 115 plus 310, 320. So let's say about 440, 450. I added a trigger, which was about 25 bucks off of eBay. And then I also added a Magwell, so that price comes around to anywhere from $470 to almost $500 if you want to include the price of the magazine, which you don't get if you just buy the frame by itself. So today we're gonna be putting some rounds down this bad boy, and we're gonna see if we run into any issues. I'm not gonna be putting too many rounds down today because I do have to clock in a little bit. But I made sure to get here early today to make sure to get y'all this brand new Micro Dagger content. So without further ado, I'm not gonna be zeroing it right now. We're gonna come back at a later video to do an update, but we're gonna run some rounds through it at around 5 to 7 yards. And let's get right into it, man. So I just gotta move all these magazines out, all my Glock 17 mags out the way, and we're gonna straight up run 10 rounds right through it automatically. And I also want to see how flat she is, because she is ported. All right, the only thing that I have done to it, like I said, is I changed out the trigger, I put a Magwell on it, and I stippled it by myself. If you do a stippling job from somebody else, yes, it's gonna cost you some, but I did it myself, so it was free. So if I can get this round in, this magazine is brand new, so it is a little stiff. All right, we got 10 rounds, guys. PSA Micro Dagger ported with the Zalissi Z1R optic. Fed just fine. So far, so good. And if you guys want to see, like I said, we're about 5 yards actually. I lied about the 7. I just looked at the wall. Not bad. I actually don't usually shoot 43 platforms well. So for me to have that kind of grouping right there is not bad. So now, since I did that at 5, let's actually move it back to 25 feet. Right there. And let's put a couple more rounds right down. Let me make sure that you guys are at a good point. Yep, yes you are. Ooh, caught that boy. All right. Matter of fact, I can do it from lockback. See if it feeds. Fed just fine. I'm noticing is the magazine gets a little sticky at the moment, but it's a brand new mag, brand new gun. Hopefully that'll loosen up a little bit. Everything's still in the head box so far. I might even push it out an extra 5 feet or so. I was not expecting myself. I promise you, I do not shoot the 43X platform good at all. So for me to be shooting nothing but headshots currently, and this well, I'm actually pretty impressed by myself. I can shoot everything else in life except the 43X, I swear to God. Get in there. So again, another 10 rounds, head box. a trigger freeze at the end just a little bit. Let's try that one more time. I don't know if you guys caught that. I'm gonna watch that back later. I felt like I pulled it and I was about to come off, and I pulled one shot. So yeah, that's exactly what happened. So like I said, we're testing reliability as well. But everything except that one round is on target. What's up, my boy? You all right?
How you doing?
Good, man. All right, matter of fact, now let's get a side view of how flat she's gonna shoot. Yeah, see? Right there, we're having a little hiccup on the trigger. But this is an eBay build at the end of the day. So, try to run that again. Let me know how that looks, Reloaded gang. It's looking flat. Let's do a little mag dump now at the body. Let's bring this back in real quick just to show y'all how we're looking. There's one shot that we put off the target. That one shot that went off the target is right here by the ear. I felt it too. It felt like that trigger was having a little bit of an issue right there. And let's do some rapid fire at about 5 yards at the body. And let's see how the group looks with that. 15. And then again, this is all eBay parts. I do not have a Glock upper parts kit in the lower or upper. And that's something that I'll probably do just to see how that works. If that works better. And I'm feeling like it also is there's a little bit of flaking coming off. I don't know if that's some of the paint from inside of the barrel, but I definitely gotta take a look at that as well. All right. Still, so far, no jams, man. That's what, 40, 50 rounds so far? I think it's gonna be 50 right here. Well, I could do better. It is a small framed weapon, so my control isn't that great on it. Everything was on target. It's technically A zone or C zone, but I want to do that one more time and see if I can really get that on target. Try this over one more time. One more round in here, matter of fact. Let's do this. And we'll top it off. So 11 rounds total. Everything was in a way better group this time. All right, Reloaded gang. This was the actual shooting of the Micro Dagger eBay build. So Lissy Optics, thank you for sending out the Z1R for me to test this on. But how do y'all think she looks, man? I mean, for a sub $400 gun without the optic, I mean, I think she's running okay, you know? Definitely would test this a lot more before actually carrying it, but it's a fun little build. I enjoyed it. So do me a favor, y'all boys, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe. If you want a full price breakdown, it will be in the description. I will put I cannot put links, but I can definitely tell you that this is a sub $500 build completed with everything on there. So once again, thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all stay blessed, stay vigilant, and stay strapped.